Hola, can everybody hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. This is my first real live on YouTube, so I'm not too sure if it's working. If someone could let me know, that would be awesome. So it's, well, I'm guessing that everyone can hear, but it's summer here in New Zealand, and if you can hear people mowing lawns outside right now, that's because it's a nice hot day, it's boiling hot, and yeah, the neighbor's mowing their lawn, so hopefully he should stop doing that soon, and you can maybe hear me a bit better. But as you can see, I've got the star attraction here, and I've got a whole bunch of names written out, which I am going to add to during this live stream. So I can add to it. Any suggestions on names, let me know. At the moment, we've got a few going on here. Lots of clever names as well, like Legolas, because he has no legs. Quentin Tarantino. That's quite funny because it's a mannequin. Mannequin. Right-hand man, because there's only one right hand. Yeah, there's some really, really clever names on here, I think. And I'm going to draw that out a little bit later. But what's everyone up to? How is everyone? Where is everyone from? Where's everyone watching from? Well, I may as well kick into what I had planned. Anyway, I'll wait for people to start arriving soon. Everyone's probably out on their nice hot summer's day in New Zealand or somewhere. Okay, so first things first, I haven't been putting out as many videos recently, and there was a Kaitoki video. Hey, Mexico. So yeah, I've got a Kaitoki video which should be out soon, and I haven't got around to it because I did it behind the scenes with this one, and I hurt my leg straight after that behind the scenes, so I never got around to doing the bushwalks and completing that video. So that is going to come, but just not yet. Oh, hey everyone. Auckland, Mexico, USA. Hey, hope you're all well. Here in New Zealand, we've just gone into a bit of a lockdown. So level 4 is the absolute highest, and Auckland, the biggest city, has gone into level 3, and the rest of the country is in level 2. And that's because there's a slight outbreak right now in Auckland. So, hey, brilliant, but Blue is here. Hey, thanks for joining me. So yeah, so I'm just saying about the situation with the virus is that we're in a bit of a pickle here in the country. The people who have been told to self-isolate basically didn't, and they went to work and they went to the gym, and it's just put everyone at risk, and it's looking like there could be a complete outbreak again. So as a precaution, the Prime Minister, Jacinda, has put us into a bit of a lockdown just for a week, and in 7 days we find out what's happening, whether or not it gets extended. It's always a changing thing, but that's what's happening right now, and it's a bit frustrating because these people who had been told to stay at home and self-isolate, they had symptoms. So yeah, it's not a blame game, but it's pretty damn frustrating. It's stupidity at its finest. It's so hot here, as you can probably see. I'm sweating. It's really hot. Must be 30 degrees. How hot is it, or how cold is it where you guys are? Brilliant, but Blue. How hot is it in Melbourne? Is it hot like here? And Jade, is it hot in Auckland? And Colibri, is it hot in Mexico? Yeah, so guys who have just joined me, let me know name suggestions. I've got a whole bunch of names here. I'm going to be cutting up these names from this selection here and drawing it from a hat later on. And then I'm gonna, from that selection there, name this guy here. And for anyone who doesn't know this guy, he is my security guard. He basically sits in the front seat when I am traveling around, and his silhouette creates an illusion of someone being in the car. I'm not a weirdo, but I did light him up for this because it's his moment to shine. Oh, it's snowing where Gordon is. Couldn't even imagine that right now. As you can see, drip sweating from my head. 28 degrees in Melbourne. And right now I'm in Wellington, just north of Wellington. I'm staying with my parents in Upper Hutt. So that's where I am now. And it's about half an hour drive from the capital city here in New Zealand. That's where I'm staying at the moment. And I'm just thinking with travel in my van, in the next few months, in the next couple of months, it might get a little bit too cold to travel around. So I might stop traveling around the country, especially with these lockdowns. And I might just like base myself around Wellington and do day trips and videos from around here, because there's lots to see and do in Wellington. And I actually haven't done a video yet in Wellington City. Oh, I'm just reading these comments. Hard to keep up. And yeah, so that's what's happening right now. And it's my first live stream, so I don't really know how these work, but it's quite cool seeing this interaction between all of you guys. And yeah, any suggestions, guys, let me know. Name suggestions, let me know. I'm going to be writing these down as we go and drawing the names out of a hat soon. And also, I was supposed to do a video on Mount Taranaki. I was supposed to go back and climb to the summit, and that was my intention, but I hurt my leg, so I haven't got around to doing that. And I don't think I will do that this summer because my leg was a little bit injured, so I never got around to doing that, if anyone was wondering. You can see my Nana's just arrived back here. She'll probably interrupt. She's probably looking for her shoes. Remember, I wore them in the last video. Man, no, she's just here, so hopefully she doesn't spot me. But if she does, that's just my Nana. And guys, an update also, I might be doing either seasonal work, fruit picking. So going down to the top of the South Island, there's a region that does vineyard. There's vineyards down there, and I might do fruit picking for maybe 2 or 3 months. My friends in Australia, they have a van. Hey, Nana. Oh, my Nana was there. She's looking for her shoes, I swear. So I might do fruit picking in the vineyard region of Marlborough, and there's a nice place down there called Blenheim, and Blenheim's got vineyards galore, and I might go down there and do fruit picking. The thing is, it's really, really long hours. It's 12-hour days, I think, and it's 6 to 7 days a week of work. So I'll see if I can pull that off, but that's an option right now. I'm like weighing up, or just looking for work around town so I can save for my next big trip. So what's wrong with my leg? Brilliant, but Blue was asking. I was at what happened was I was at the breweries. There's a bunch of craft breweries in my city, and I was going to film a vlog there. Didn't happen. And I jumped off a veranda, and it wasn't until the next day when I woke up I realized something was really wrong. And yeah, so I hurt my leg. It was in the moment I didn't feel anything, but the next day it was something was really wrong, and I don't know if it's tendon or in the joint or in the bone. I'm not too sure, but it is getting better, so that's good. But at the moment I'm just gonna relax a bit and keep off the mountain tracks because I don't think that will do it any good. Yeah. I'll let you guys meet my Nana another day, because at the moment YouTube, when you're under 1,000 subscribers, you can't you're like stuck to the laptop, and it's hard to like walk around with a laptop, especially it's on charge right now. So when I can get past 1,000 subscribers and I can use my phone, that's when I'll introduce you to my nana. She loves talking. She loves talking, my nana. So I'll introduce you in the next live stream to her, hopefully. And she might be wearing her Crocs. It's my dad's birthday today, so I'm going to crack open a bottle of beer to celebrate that. My dad is out at the moment. He's gone for a bushwalk. He actually went to Rivendell, where my video was from last time. So he's up at Rivendell going for a bushwalk to celebrate his birthday. But just have a quick beer to celebrate his birthday, I thought. So cheers. Definitely need it. It is so hot here. Let me just check these comments, you guys. So the nana that's down here is from my mum's mum, and she's just moved down here. I think she's just turned 84 years old last week, and she just moved down here after living in another city for her entire life, and she's just moved down here to be closer to family. But the thing is, she can't find a house. The house situation down here is ridiculous. No one can buy a house. The market is so hot right now that even when you're a cash buyer and you have the money, the houses they're just not there. So she's really struggling to find a house to buy, but she's looking every day. So I hope she finds something soon. And when she does, I should do a video about it actually. But yeah, she's so nice. She's just staying with us at the moment. When I stay at my parents as well, when I'm not traveling around in the van. What's going on? Cheers, everyone. Cheers. Yeah, so going quickly back to the lockdown situation. We're in level 2 in the rest of the country in New Zealand. So level 2, I just got to keep, I think it's 2 meters distance from everyone. There's a app on the cell phone, QR codes, like scanning into stores if entering, and then just recording like your whereabouts. So that's what I've got to do on level 2. And level 3 in Auckland, I think small businesses have closed. And Jade, you tell me in the comments, are small businesses open or is it just non-essentials open? I think basically Auckland, if you don't need to go to work, you're working from home. So that's what's happening here in New Zealand. I can't wait to get back to Mexico. That's another thing. I'm hoping to get back there this year. It's calling my name. It was pretty much calling my name as soon as I left. I love Mexico. I've actually been 6 times to Mexico, and I've been going there since 2006. So it's not like I've just jumped on board some popularity wagon of Mexico being the in country right now. I've been going for over 15 years. And I really want to go back. So if I get this job, whether it's in a vineyard or at the beer breweries or wherever around my town, I'll be saving for that and making some good videos from Mexico. What's going on in the chat? What's going on? I've never done live streams, so I'm going to start doing them hopefully weekly because I want to get more confident speaking in front of the camera because at the moment it's not the best, but I guess everything will get better with practice. Nice choice of beer. Salud. I wish I had a Corona, but Peroni, man, this is one of my favorites as well. Salud to everyone. I hope it's happy hour where you are. It's 3:15 in the afternoon here, so it's basically happy hour here. And at the moment, I'm not working, so every day is a vacation for me. And it gets a bit boring, to be honest. When you don't have work or you don't have a project, it gets a little bit boring, to be absolutely honest. So I'm looking forward to getting stuck back into something. So also, guys, lastly on the vaccine thing, COVID topic, the vaccine program has started rolling out here. 250 or so thousand vaccinations got delivered last week, and those are being given to the first frontline workers. And after that, then there's like a tier system of who gets it, and then it lastly goes to general population. And it's not mandatory; it's completely optional. I don't know if countries are making it mandatory. Are they doing it in your guys' countries? Let me know. Let me know, because here in New Zealand it's optional from what I hear, but there are a lot in certain communities that are. My auntie was leaving. Adios. There's certain communities who don't like the idea of the vaccine, and they are not going to get it. So I don't know how that's going to play out. I think I'm going to get it because I just want to travel again, and I just want to get back to, well, traveling internationally. Everyone says back to normal, but I don't know if it was normal before the virus came. So, but if that's what they class as normal, then yeah, I just want to be back to normal. But yeah, I want to travel again, to be honest. And if it means getting a vaccine, that's got to be better than being trapped in a country. Even though New Zealand's nice, when it's your own country, it's a little bit boring. And I hope that doesn't sound bad, because New Zealand's bloody nice, but it gets a little bit boring when it's not foreign, when it's not international. I'm sure everyone feels like that as well, not just me. Mandatory in Australia, maybe? Gordon says that it's possibly mandatory there. I'm sure that won't go down well. Oh, but Brilliant But Blue says that it is optional. So, in Israel, I think they're doing a mass vaccination for the entire country. And if you don't have it, well, you get like a green passport stamp or something, and they've got facial recognition. So if you don't have it, you're basically screwed, because you can't enter any public spaces. Most places you can't go out into public and things, or you'll get fined, or you just will get refused entry. So it's more or less you got to get it, or else you can't go on living. So I'm gonna get it. I don't care. I'll just get it when it comes out. Why not? I'm gonna get it. So, any name suggestions before I chop up these current ones and name the star of the show? Look, I put fairy lights on him, make him shine. Another couple of names coming up here: Magic Mike, Chad, Barry, Terry, Tonto, Pedro, Manny, Ditter, Legs, Drax. Tell me a name. We've got Legolas. Look at this. Legolas is here. Jade. So that one's already on there. Give me names and I'll write them down, and we'll name the mannequin pretty soon. I don't want to keep you guys for too long. There was something I was going to say. Completely forgot. Let me go back to my notes. Oh, last week, strange video, but there's like there's reasoning to it. So I love film. I love the idea of trying something new and always like learning a new skill. And so I got this green morph suit. And when you're working with film, you can call something called key out certain colors. In my editing software, it's called keying. So you can have a blue suit or a green suit, and as well, like a screen, a backdrop, a green screen and a blue screen. And you can basically make that disappear and then add in whatever you want, or just make yourself disappear. So last week I wore the green morph suit, and it was pretty creepy, but I wanted to just try something new out. And the concept kind of failed because it made me look a bit creepy. I wanted it to look like, after explaining that there was magic in Rivendell, that the magic had like transferred into the mannequin, and then he had grown a fresh set of legs. And so a fresh set of legs wouldn't have pants on. So I had to go no pants. But then it looked really creepy. And there was no way of explaining it in that video. Um, like it was just a little skit at the end. And I, I love doing those, and I'll continue doing those because I think there needs to be more entertainment value on some YouTube channels, and I'll always have fun and try the new things, even if they look like that video last week. But yeah, it was kind of a fail. But my concept, it did have logic to it, that the legs were supposed to be freshly grown, magical legs. And then he was leaving the car when I walked off to go exploring. But yeah, it kind of failed. It kind of failed, but it was fun, and I love trying new things with film. And that green screen thing, it was the first time I tried it, and I'd love to do it again, especially with back at Rivendell. So when I get around to doing that Rivendell vlog, I want to do something around the One Ring, like Frodo putting the ring on, or me finding the ring, put the ring on, disappear. Yes, I hope you guys get the humor, but you might not. I don't know. I need to work on my stories better. I need to work on that, I think, because last week it was a bit creepy. He does look a bit feminine. I'll give you guys a close up. Here he is here. He does look a bit feminine, huh? And you can see his nose. Obviously, in his previous job, he was working in a store, maybe in retail. And he looks like he's nosedived because there's this big chunk out of his nose here. But man, like, it's just so cool. It's random, and if I'm in traffic and people see me, it puts the biggest smile on their face. Yesterday, I had someone, I was filling up at the petrol pumps, and this lady came up to me. We had a full conversation just because of this guy, you know. So it's a good conversation starter. Oh, cool. We've got a name coming. Javier. Let me write that down. And yes, this is awesome. It's a bit quirky. It's me. Like, I like to do things differently. I don't want a real person traveling next to me right now. Maybe when I get to Mexico or South America, that would be cool. So teaming up and doing some collaborations. But right now in New Zealand, like, I'm focused on saving money. So I don't want to replace that with a real person. So I'm going to write down this name suggestion coming in, Javier. Let's see. What's everyone doing? What's any questions for me? I'd love to know what you guys are up to, or if you've got any questions for me, because I'll try and wrap this little live stream up soon. I don't want to be too long on here, keeping you guys from your day. Yeah. So Gordon on here he's living in USA at the moment. So next time I go back to Mexico, me and him will meet up and do a video together or two. Colibri says he wants Manuel. Let me write that down. So I got Javier and Manuel. It's almost a full page. Let me just do a couple more things off my things to get through, and then I'll draw these names out of a hat. So my South America trip, I'm planning it. I'm going to fly into Brazil, go down the east side of the continent, so Argentina, all the way down to the south, and then go up the east. Got my east and west mixed up. So go down the right side of the continent and go up the left side. So got the west side past Chile and up that side of the Andes, up to Mexico, maybe do a year in Mexico, and then up to Alaska. That's the grand plan. and I cannot wait to get there. I just don't know when it will be. Apparently, it could be 6 to 8 years for the poorer countries of the world to completely get over this situation. But for first world countries, it could be as early as later this year or early next year. That's what I know. All right. I'm going to start chopping these names up and we're going to name the mannequin. Man, it's so hot here. You have no idea. So hot. I'm like drip sweating. Right. I wonder what my Nana's doing inside. She's probably having a nap. Okay. I'm just chopping these up, guys. And I'm gonna chuck it into a hat. Draw the names. Draw the name. And we're gonna have a new character in my videos. I probably won't add him into my videos, to be honest, but you never know. I might try and redeem myself after that last one. Oh, I need a nana nap right now. A siesta would be glorious. I like this name, Barry. Like, why? Why Barry? Some of the name suggestions were hilarious. Tonto. Doesn't that mean stupid in Spanish? Tonto? No. Tonto. So going in. Going into the hat. Any suggestions before I draw this name out? Now is your last chance to say. I think after this video, I'm gonna do something around Wellington. I'm gonna film something around where I live so you guys can see the capital of the country that I live in New Zealand. It's a nice little town. It's like the beer brewing capital and the cafe and coffee capital of the country. It's a windy little place, but it's worth showing off because there's some sights to see. It's a pretty cool place. Oh man, let me just have a quick break. Happy birthday, Dad. Okay. All right. So I've got all the names in here. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Da 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 da. Here we go. What's your name? No. Oh my god, look at this. I don't even know who suggested this name, but that's awesome. Quentin Tarantino. Quentin Tarantino. That is your new name. My god, that is awesome. So his name is Quentin Tarantino. For anyone wondering, my security guard and passenger is Quentin Tarantino. Well, I might. What do you guys think? Do you like Quentin Tarantino? Maybe I should buy another mannequin. Maybe I should buy a female mannequin and get him a partner. Maybe I should do that. I'm gonna have a look after I get off here online for a female mannequin. I'm gonna do that. So that's what I'm gonna do next. Oh, we might need to we might need to do this name game again for the female mannequin. Okay, guys. Is there anything else you guys want to ask before I go? Now's a good time. Otherwise, I will get going. Oh, and please, can you let me know right now? Do you like the videos I do in Spanish? Or do you like them in English? A bit of both. Sometimes I do a video and it's the same video, but I do it in Spanish or English because I have about 300 subscribers from Mexico. So I do an odd video every now and then, and it's like the same thing, but it's both languages. Let me know what you think, because it doesn't take me too much longer to film in Spanish as well, but my Spanish is not the best. Mi español no es bueno. Es un poco mal. Oh, cool. Maybe I'll just start doing both because it's good practice for my Spanish and it doesn't take me that much longer to edit. Un poquito de los dos. Los dos lenguas. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I'll do the next videos I do in both languages just so that it's capturing both audiences. Okay, guys. Adios. Adios. Brilliant Blue. Adios, everyone. Gordon, Jade, G Junior, everyone who's commented today. Thanks so much. Thanks for watching. And yeah, stay safe in our lockdowns around the world. Thank you for watching. Adios.